Good windy afternoon here on the Honeycutt farm. Today we are in a little bit of a clearing conundrum for me. We're trying to figure out in this wind, I don't know if you guys are struggling with this wind on this camera or not, I hope not. But we have sort of come to the conclusion that you can just sort of tell behind me. I've been trying to roll up the canopy underneath. Well, I wouldn't consider it a canopy, I would just consider it the root system. And the reason why I've been doing it is to, you can see this stump behind me, find stumps in the ground because they're really hard to find whenever, there's grass all around them. We've struggled to get it down to a base, and when we clear it, there's a lot of dirt left over. I don't know about you guys. Anybody that clears land for a living, I'd love to sort of pick your brain on that down in the comments. Just sort of tell me what you guys do. What we've been doing is just pushing it down in the bottom, picking it up, dropping it, picking it up, dropping it, and then sitting on the pile and then putting all the pines like these on top. We're trying to get this one pile as big as possible. Obviously, I know the more you drop it, the more dirt there is that falls out, so it may burn a little bit better. A lot of guys say that the hotter the better, it's going to burn regardless. So but we've gotten about 3 acres of this done. I'm trying to work down this hillside right here next to my brother's house and barn and sort of get all these pines down so they can have a decent view. There's a pretty considerable drop here, and we didn't realize how much of a drop it was. It's almost 20 or 30 feet. As you can see, it tears up. But the plan is we're going to take this Cat 318. I've already done a little bit, as you can tell, today. But we're going to take this Cat 318 and we're going to start working this way. I want to see what it's like going that way. So I'm going to cut me a little spot through the trees, and then we can start pining our way out. I think we're about a little over a quarter of the way done. So getting it all burnt and everything else like that is next. And then, we're thinking, I know this is long-winded, but we're thinking we can leave some of that root base and just disc over it and get it to a point to where we're not pushing it up and it looking like this. So that's what's on our minds right now. If you guys do this for a living, drop a comment below. Just sort of let me know what you think. By the time this video gets out, we may be about halfway done, and if you got a better way of doing it, we're going to use it. I know not a lot of guys like to give away their trade secrets, but or if you have an anonymous name on YouTube, don't be afraid to just drop it down there for me. We would appreciate it. Anyways, guys, let's just jump into this. I'll get the drone rolling in a little while, show you some before and afters, and just throw this thing up in the cab and get it going. All right, guys, I appreciate you. I'm Lance Honeycutt's Brush. Welcome to the show. All right, so let's crank this bad boy up and get it going. It's already been running a little bit, so we're going to get this show on the road. And I'm not going to worry about this pile right now. I'll come back later and get that. But the thing we're trying to do now is we're actually going to go this way. We're going to start working our way up the hill. My little niece is sleeping, and that beep on this machine will wake her up. So I feel like the farther away from them, the better. So let's just try to jump into this bad boy and get this thing going. Back up right now. Dig this bad boy up. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know what I'm gonna do? I'll open this up so we can actually see. A lot of you guys realized that I was digging too deep, so I've changed my little plan here. I'm just gonna pluck them out of the ground, give it a little drop, just add it to the pile. Try not to scar up the dirt as much as we can. Just these small ones, just try to cut them out with the bucket, like so. I've greased this bucket, but she's got a little play. For 8,000 hours, I would consider that to be pretty decent. But I've been basically just doing this, plucking and sitting, and then moving forward. Some of this stuff, run it out of the way. So what we're going to do is get this machine turned. I've not gotten too considerably good with my feet yet. So if we can get this thing turned. Stuff we don't like. It's like a base of roots. That's just what the ground. That's what the ground is now. Let's try our feet. Just gonna move forward right here, where we can pluck a little bit more and move towards the other side. I think there's a root right there. There's a stump right in front of us. Trying to get this bad boy dug up. These stumps have been in the ground so long they just break right out. This stump's a lot bigger than it looks. If I stop talking, you just know I'm concentrating because I want to make sure I'm doing this right. But this is what I'm doing. I'm going to let you guys sort of watch the show. I'm just going to keep on moving forward. Anyways, I appreciate you seeing a little bit. stumps up here. It really goes uphill right here. These little pine trees, they just break right out. Rotten. I'm not trying to dig the whole stump out. All we want to do is get it to where, you know, a disc isn't going to hit it. It's not that big of a deal. This one's going to fight right here. Alright, got a fight on this one. Here she comes. Look at that. Pulled right up. It's not a pine tree, it's something else. Still trying to get the feel of it. Get all three of them. I cut that one down. moving right along. All right, so here, we've been doing this long enough. I think you guys have sort of got the gist of what I'm doing. Let's throw this thing on a time lapse and let you guys sort of enjoy the show. Anyways, leave a comment down below on what I can do better. Like we talked about before, it's one of those things. I'm always open. You want to learn. Anyways, jump into it. Well, try star digging, you were right. Get to swinging left and right. Bust the hose. So, looks like we're going to fix that now. A lot of fun.